Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, and welcome back to more Perisno version 0.8.1. No, 0.81. That's right. Not 81.1. We're not playing with a hotfix. Um, so I'm thinking let's go to the tavern first. Adventure guildsman. Okay, cool. Traveler. Cool. Hey, traveler. Greetings, friend. Who do well to know me. I travel across all of Perisno and keep an open ear. I did say Perisno, right? Not something stupid like Pendor. What can you tell me about this land? It's divided into rival kingdoms, which can neither manage to live in peace nor with their neighbors. With oh my god, I can't read apparently in the middle of the night. Peace with their neighbors nor completely eliminate them. As a result, there's seldom a break in the bitter wars which plague the land and drain its lifeblood. Well, at least this must be a good place for an adventurer such as yourself. Cool. Tell me more about these opportunities. Okay, this is default like Mount Blade kind of stuff. Claim holders, yeah, I've heard enough. Um, heard anything interesting? Looking for book, ransom, merchants, companion. Okay, so he doesn't have a ton of details. He will introduce us to companions though. AGNARE Stormcloak. You look like a companion. Yeah, he's a companion. I'm not gonna have him join us right now. Ransom Broker, cool. Do all of them look like that? Because you look a lot like the Red Brotherhood. I'll call you the Green Brotherhood, okay, Ransom Broker? Let's get your chat out of the way. What if their families can't pay? Blah, blah, blah. Ransom me if I were taken? Not this time. Goodbye. Talk to you again. Um, oh, we can hire slaves from them. You can buy them for 60 arms each. My slaves did not come cheap. Um, cool. No, but okay. And who is this? A peasant woman. Okay, so you're a mercenary. Peasant woman, you're a mercenary. No. I'm not going to hire you right now. As much as I want to have a harem, we're not going to hire you as part of our harem. This mod, I know for certain you get multiple spawns of certain people, so like things will come up stairs. So you do want to check all around the tavern at the multiple spawn points for additional people, especially if there's a lot of like mercenaries and stuff downstairs. Let's take a look at the marketplace now. We do have some money. We came into a windfall called a tournament victory, right? There was nothing that intriguing in the weapons vendor. That was really amazing. In the armor vendor, we've got a 25 and 5 and legs at 22. I would really love to have even 35 isn't that fancy. 43 is pretty sweet, but for 13,000, I feel like we could probably do better. I feel like we could probably do better. Um, what do we have? 25 and 5, 47 and 17. Heraldic tabards. What do those look like? Sweet. Good job, guys. That's pretty sweet. Red bassinet with nose guard, 49 and 6. 49 and 6. That's not bad. What do they look like? Okay. You would definitely recognize yourself from a distance. That's pretty fancy. These great helms look snazzy as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 65 and 2 for the crude great helm. 66 and 3 for that one. That's actually pretty impressive. 67 and 11 for a lordly pig-faced bassinet. These great helms are pretty impressive, though. 40 and 18 for thick heraldic mail with tabard. The heraldry might look good, but not on that particular style. Lordly for 44. Nice, nice, nice. I don't feel like any of those armors would be worth anything. The Maiden Warrior Heavy Armor. Can we actually wear it? We can. Oh, it actually makes our body thinner. I love it. Changes our body type to the female body type. Fantastic. I am liking this great helm though. I'm tempted to buy a great helm, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tempted to drop some cash on a great helm. It looks pretty sweet. I wonder if there's even nicer looking helms elsewhere. Since there's nothing, you know, 32 armor isn't anything to shake your wang at, but I just feel like we could probably do better. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out. Let's find some more tournaments, shall we? That's what I want to do. I want to find some tournaments. I want to speak to the ladies in castles and at feasts, and I want to win favor with them. I want to win favor with lords. I want to make money, and I want to use that money to buy enterprises. Speaking of enterprises, should I? Okay, let's talk to the guildmaster about a productive enterprise. Yes. Okay. 259 orums. Alright. Ale from grain, 384. That's intriguing. Leather from hides, of course, this is a big one in Pendor. 672 would be big in Pendor, but I understand that you can make a little bit more money from... Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can make a little bit more money from stuff in this mod. The setup costs for this are 17,500. Really? Wow. But 1,733 back. That's pretty sweet. That was for wine. That's expensive. 16,000 for this, but 2,192 back. That's also pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. Iron, a little bit cheaper, also less money, but still pretty damn expensive by the looks of it. 3,632 arms a week. It'll cost us 24,000 to set up, though? Holy crap. Well, I understand why. Okay, so enterprises, well productive, cost a lot more money to do now. Okay. So let's maybe go to the arena and talk to the tournament master. I like your outfit there, sir. It's very, very, very well defined. Let's talk to the tournament. Is there a reward? I'll give my bruises time to heal. I need to leave now, and we gotta talk to him again in a nearby town. So Leuven, Vinica, Murdenhole, Amarna, Soot, Grund, and Grozny. I know where Soot is. It's a giant town. I know where Murdenhole is. It's in the Reich. Vinica, Leuven, Grozny, Grund, and Amarna. Are any of those anywhere near us? Leuven is here, and it's this culture, so it's going to be probably a relatively similar tournament. Murdenhall. Was Freising one? I know where Freising is. I couldn't have been one. Soot, of course. Amarna is down here in the Empire. Okay, so that's a little ways away. I would have noticed something like these. Okay, so I think we go maybe to Leuven. We're really close to it already. It's probably going to be a relatively similar culture to the last tournament we fought in. Welcome to Perisno. You may find it will be harder than blah blah blah. Yes, what I noticed from that first tournament is, at least in this initial town, enemies are not that ridiculously OP. The tournaments are not that ridiculously OP. They are something that we should be able to handle, but because of the weapon setup and because, you know, you could end up with a really bum draw where they send multiple people at you and your team just gets wiped out potentially. Like, you might get the bad rolls and they might get the good rolls. I'm still concerned that we could lose some tournaments just by being careless, and I don't want to be careless. I don't want to go to the marketplace yet. We're just going to immediately join this tournament and start betting on ourselves. And fight. Okay. There are multiple teams there. We're sticking together, though. So let's do that. Why can I not overhead swing? What? There we go. My overhead swing was not working. Maybe my mouse orientation was now that I think about it, my mouse and my mouse pad might have been in the wrong position. There we go. We have an archer sitting back at home. I have at least one kill, maybe two. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Yep. Okay, good. There we go. And this guy just sat back, which worked in our favor. Okay, there are shield bashes. There are shield bashes in this, right? That makes sense. Ooh. We took our shield down. Okay, come out here where I can see you. Where I can see your weapon and what it's doing. He took our shield down. I think I can still hear people move. No, nobody moving. Alright, place a bet. 500. Go ahead. Fight in the next round. So it's 2 on 2 on 2. No, follow me. Follow me. Yeah, come over here. Good. Oh, crap. He's coming too. Red. We gotta get red. Okay, we assassinated red. I love shield bashing sometimes. I hate it sometimes, and I love it sometimes. I think we're going to try playing with shield bashing. We could probably turn it off. Floris mods usually let you turn it off, but we're going to play with it on. I might remap it to something else, because I usually like to be able to block and attack from my block easily. And shield bashing, by default, when you're blocking, if you press the attack button, you'll shield bash. Unfortunately, it makes it really hard to make follow-up attacks as well in quick succession. So you can remap it to something else, and it sort of fixes that problem. Okay, so there's a few of us here. No, don't go that way. Knock him down. Okay, you got that guy. Good. So green sent one of their guys over that way. And he's coming over to us now. So let's leave this guy out. Cool. And now he's alone. If we allowed our team to go out there into that, like, cluster bung up there, we might have lost one of our guys, and then it would have just been me and the archer, and I wouldn't have had the team support. So we want to sort of keep our team with us. Okay, so we have... Oh, crap. Oh, thank goodness. We have a... What is this cursor? I've never seen this cursor before. Like, what is this crosshair? Yeah, we're going to use our alternate weapon. Is it just the two of us? Oh, okay, well, it's just the one of us now if it was just the two of us. Yeah, it was. Cool. 4 participants left. 2 rounds to go. 500 arms. Go ahead. Fight. So we're on foot with a shield. Is it just... Yeah, I really got to pay more attention to tournament setup ahead of time. Shield bashing is just dirty. Like, check that out. Then we get a good, like, free hit on them. I'm pretty sure it does hit the durability of your shield, but whatever. Even if it does, that's just dirty. Like, look at that. Yeah, it was just the two of us. And it's just the two of us. Last round. Fight. 500. What I'm noticing is there have been no lances in this one. And this tournament hall, it's like a covered hall, which is awesome. But it also wouldn't be great for cavalry. Oh man, I'm getting smashed here. He's quick because he's got a one-hander. Okay, we got him. Master Bladesman Regan. Yeah, he was quick. He had good proficiency and he had a one-hander, so he's very quick. And we have very bad proficiency with our two-handers, so it was hard to time our attacks and get them in there. And yes, 19.9 for full bets. So basically 20 grand minus the, 6 rounds at 500 each, so 3,000 that you would spend. So 16,000, 17,000 you get for bets, and 2,000 for the victory. And I imagine you probably occasionally get an item as well as a prize, because most mods do that. Let's go to the tavern. There's a traveler at this tavern, just like there was in the previous place, and it looks like they are the exact same, except they're wearing a different outfit. Wandering Bard. Yeah, you only teach poems. I wanted to talk to him in case there was other options other than learning poems, but it looks like, and you talk about feasts, but it looks like he's just the same thing. Mystic Merchant. Items for you at the regular price. You might buy an item in bad shape for a high price, or perhaps an item in good shape for a low price. Okay, so this is a gambler. I've seen these kinds of guys in mods before. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, it's just like what I've seen before. So the items that this guy sells, first of all, have no requirements. They have no stat requirements. So you can get like this heavy heraldic armor, for example, and you can give it to a companion who has no strength, and they should be able to wear it. It's also not too shabby. But it could be a really good item. It could be like lordly, or maybe, I don't know if it can go that high in the gambling, but it could also be a garbage version of an item. So boots, yeah, are there any really good boots with like 40 plus armor? No, not really. So they got a full helm, 62 bassinet. These are pretty, you know, not bad prices. Even if it's just basic, I don't mind paying these. Spiked full helm, fascinating. This gear isn't impressing me that much. Surcoat with mail, 746.20. Yeah, no, I'm not paying 8,000 for that heraldic padded cloth. Totally. Oh, no requirement horses. That would be a really great way to get like chargers and stuff. Like steel plated barded charger with 80 armor, 30. Well, the speed is a little low. Oh, but could they be lame? Can they? Okay. If they're stubborn, it doesn't matter, right? Because there's no requirement on them. I'm tempted. I'm actually very tempted to maybe buy a horse. Oh, wood armor. Cool. Armor out of wood. Fascinating. Not impressed by much of this stuff. I was hoping maybe there'd be a really awesome boot. Is there a good one-handed sword? Or even a two-handed sword with really good stats and speed and reach and all that? No. Okay, so he doesn't really have all that much. I don't know when his stock is going to refill or if it ever changes. Like, if it does, I just don't know. Mercenary Captain Darius, who are you? Are you one of these traveling captains? Okay, a warband. Yeah, okay. And you are? Okay, faction mercenaries. I have none mercenaries available for hire at the moment. Okay. So he's a mercenary recruiter that you can get faction mercenaries from. That's cool. Ransom broker. Do you do anything else other than... No. Nothing else. Goodbye then. And a mercenary jouster. Yeah, that's what I figured. You're literally just a jouster. You and 3 of your mates. No. I'm not hiring men just yet. I love the detail in that outfit, by the way. The only thing I don't love about it is that literally everybody is wearing it. And by literally, I mean not literally at all. I'm using that word wrong, but still. John Silverthorn. A jar of your best wine. Do I want the people to like me? It's only 1,000 orms. Yes. Let's make everybody drunk. I'd like to flip a coin with you. Have you heard anyone in this realm who might have a job? Larger bounties and bounties. Okay. So this is another mechanic I've seen in other mods. We can ask for bounties. You can supplement it with you. Lawless villain known as Dana Despero murdered someone, stole blah blah blah, head associated murder, kinsman Hawksbend. You might be able to hunt them down and give them what they deserve and claim the bounty for yourself, of course. So these are minor bounties, and I think the major bounties are for like big parties that you can go and kill. So this isn't worth a lot of orms. I don't know what the experience is for this, though. I may have taken refuge with their kinsmen at Hawksbend. Okay, let's do it. So our reputation with this guy is going to go up. We are going to need to go to Hawksbend. Let's take a look at the merchant here, though. Ooh. Balanced Regent sword. It's a two-hander, though. Definitely want a one-hander. Balanced two-handed longsword. Or a 1/2. Okay, so like a Bastard Knight sword, for example. It's a two-handed, one-handed with 116 reach and 107 speed. It's going to lose a percentage of its damage and its speed. In Pendor, it's 15%. In Vanilla Warband, it's 20% or 25%. I don't know what it is in Perisno, so I don't want to buy this simply because I don't know how much we're going to lose by using it. But that reach, 112 reach, is pretty sweet. Chipped Long Arming Sword, 102 reach. See, this, yeah, but I'm pretty sure even losing damage... There's no way this is going to lose enough damage that it's going to be worse than that. and a longsword. I feel like we could do better. I don't know what we've got of it. Oh, if this is based off of Floris, we should be able to see all the items in the game. Because Floris does give you like an item viewer. I don't know, maybe we can. Our short arming sword is just so short though. This is only 3 grand. Bastard knight sword. It's just so low damage for a two-handed / one-handed weapon. I don't 107 speed, 102, so it's going to lose a little bit of speed. The reach, though, I really need the reach to kill people off of horseback. Do I want to do it? I kind of want to do it. Let's look at the armor first. Armor merchant. Okay, yeah, so crude heraldic mail and plate. So let's just take a look at something. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Our heraldry looks a lot better on armor that doesn't look like ass. So like this armor, our heraldry looks like ass on. But some of these are much nicer. This Curbeli should look good too. Oh yeah. Our heraldry looks fantastic on that. 44, 20, and 2. Okay, that's okay. I like something in the 50s or 60s would be great. So there's various things available. In fact, this crude heraldic mail and plate, 56 and 26 to legs would be acceptable. Yeah, it would technically be acceptable. If we wanted to do that, we could have heraldry today. It's 10 grand. I mean, that's starting to get there. This crude red great helm doesn't look as good as that great helm that we saw in the other place. And it's crude, so it's probably not as good either. But still, 67 and 2 ain't bad. It's not bad. Boots, though. Yeah, let's look at boots, too. Is there anything in the 40s that we can get? 26. Not really worth it. Not really worth it. Yeah, nothing in the 40s. Do I want to spend money on something like this? I'm sure we could probably get something in, like, the 60s. There's gotta be armor like that. There has to be. Who am I kidding? There 100% has to be armor like that. So we're not gonna buy any of this stuff right now. We're gonna live dangerously is what we're gonna do, and we're not gonna buy that sword either. We're gonna head back. I'm not impressed by either of those. Where did we need to go? We need to go to Hawksbend, which I could have just zoomed in there, but Hawksbend is where? Hawksbend is all the way over here. Okay, yeah, we can manage that. We just got to keep an eye on the map. I'm thinking if we should go through Vinica on our way to check out the merchant there, but I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think we're just going to keep an eye on the map. We're going to look out for stuff that could kill us. And look out for stuff that we can kill. Ooh, what's this? Goat herd. Oh, can you hunt in this mod? That's cool. Outlawed criminals, vanquishers, marauders, brigands, wandering criminals. And some refugees in their prison party. Okay. Cool. I don't know what any of those troop types are. I imagine robbers and stuff like that are pretty weak. So we could... Okay, hold on though. 2 groups of outlawed criminals. We're walking right at them. 3 groups of them. Okay, there might be like a camp there or something. We might be able to track that down and make some money. Yeah, the best kind of weekly budget report. Sometimes better than even making money on the weekly budget. So let's quickly just cross around this mountain. Can we go through here? No, we got to go around the lake. Of course we do. I'm not actually surprised by that at all. This is still the right way, right? Yes, Hawksbend is right around this mountain. We do need to be cautious in this forest though, because there were tons of bandits here. Looks fine. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get murdered by a million things here. So let's go to Hawksbend with our nothing gear, and let's buy food automatically, take hostile action, buy supplies, recruit. No, I don't want to do any of that. I just wanted to see if the town had any other special features, but there's nothing really fantastic. Yeah, we look exactly like a 1257 AD Lord at the beginning of the game. Just you know, riding into town. Riding on into town. So we're looking for people who stay still and do nothing, other than this guy. This guy is obviously the town elder or something. They're usually out behind buildings and stuff like that, or off on their own out in the wilderness. But let's just take a peek around. We're gonna ride around this village. We're gonna look for I think we found him. I think we found a nervous man. Ooh. Oh, bro, he is geared. I'm gonna stay on my horse. Okay, he's a sea pirate. He's not even a nervous man. He is a sea pirate. Hi. Do I know you? Did my father send you? I'm looking for a fugitive by the name of Daynad the Sparrow. You fit the description. You're not a bounty hunter, I can assure you. So I made a mistake. What mistake? Can't a man start over? Do I have to keep on paying? Huh? Maybe I should make another mistake. Okay. I've got a lance. My sword doesn't have very much reach, so I'm concerned about... Where are you going? Yeah, see, my sword doesn't have very much reach. I'm concerned about that a little bit. But once I saw his armor and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, no, we're staying on our horse, guys. Normally, for nervous men, I give them the honor of getting off my horse. But, we didn't have enough lead. We need to get a little bit more lead. I give them the honor of getting off my horse. But, no, this guy, like, his armor and his equipment, he went down with one lance. 108 couch lance damage, but still. Relations with Hawksmen do deteriorate, so that still happens. Quest succeeded, so I can just leave now. And, cool. So it went to -2, that's okay. I don't mind that. And we have to head back now. So this is only worth 300 dinars, but what I'm interested in is the experience that we might get from it. I want to see how much experience we get for turning it in. Defeated but managed to escape. Very good. I'm actually going to come above this forest this time. And we're going to pass near Lesbier, where we've already been. In fact, I might actually enter it and see if the tournament is still happening. No, it's not. Of course it's not. Who am I talking about? That's crazy. But I do love how sometimes you come back to places and the tournaments are still there. Archduke, oh boy. Falthauinanon? Falthauinanon? Is that it? I don't know. Anyway, he's an elf. Ilantorin. He is from Elantor. Yes, he is an elf. And he's patrolling around one of their castles. This is pretty far away from one of your castles, bro. Hacken mercenary cataphracts failed to find employers. They formed a band and blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's get back to living here.
Everything has a price.
Oh boy.
Even your
They came out of the town right as I was coming into it, and I was like, that's not the right color. Okay. All right. I would have liked to have like better armor before we get into a real battle, or a sword that has some reach. But I guess we're gonna see what we can do. I would have liked to have tested our... Okay, that was effective. So they got some bows. Yeah, we don't have any reach. We super don't have reach. Okay, alright. Crap! I thought I aimed a little bit better than that. On the bright side, they don't seem to be ridiculously OP or anything. I'm not killing them very easily. Oh my god! I thought that was a bush, not a tree. I thought I'd be able to ride right through that. I thought this is a tree. That was a bush. Yeah. So I think we might possibly potentially get taken down. I think I can win a battle against these guys. I need to be careful. My horse is taking a lot of damage here. I've killed one enemy. My troops, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So killing enemies makes your troops like you more and all that kind of stuff. That's cool. Yeah, my horse is going to get killed. It's probably gonna get lame. Oh, it's slow too. Right. These mods have that feature where when the horses get critically damaged, they start slowing down. Yeah, my horse is gonna get taken down. And I don't really think I'm gonna be able to do anything about that at this point. Should I try and unhorse this other guy before that happens? I mean, he should be able to catch me now. Damn it. I'm not even killing them with like 1 or 2 passes sometimes either. Like, they're not that good. They can't take that much damage, but I don't do that much damage. Okay, good. That's a couple good kills that I really needed there. They're not that good. I can beat them, but if my horse gets taken out, it's going to be much more... Oh, God, we got hit bad there. Like, we personally got hit bad there. Yeah, no, this is definitely a group that I can beat. They're not that tough, but we didn't have the best circumstances coming into this. Better leg armor would have been a good start, because you take damage to your legs a lot with horses, but not from bows. Better head armor would have been good against bows, and a horse that could take a few more hits would have been sweet. And a sword that has reach. Yes, that also would have been sweet. Reach and a little bit... Oh, God, that was so... I didn't think he was going to be able to shoot, but that was super dangerous because he did, and I could have been hit very easily by that. Okay, we're getting there. Even if our horse gets taken out, if I can deplete them enough, I might be able to make this work. Actually, I could probably retreat now. Like, if I wanted to. I probably have killed enough that I could retreat. So if I get knocked out, I might actually be able to leave. It's a little hectic. Just a bit. Oh no, that doesn't work unless you have troops in the battle, does it? If you get knocked out and you don't have troops in the battle, I think you just die. We could technically take like Iron Flesh now. That would potentially help us. I wonder if that inspiring the troops thing has an effect on you as well. Would be cool if it did, but I doubt it does. That seems a little ridiculous. Alright, that's 11. At least according to that counter. I don't know if that's legit or not, but it appears to be. Oh god. That guy on a horse is still chasing me, but his horse is damaged too. This guy I'm so worried about. He has so much reach with that two-hander. And I'm absolutely terrified that if I time it wrong, he's going to hit me, and we're just going to get knocked completely dead. Because we've got no HP. He's running? No, he's not actually running. He's faking us. He's going to turn and fight. The guy on the horse, we're going to have to unhorse as well. I think we can manage that. That doesn't seem to be that big of a problem. Yo. Okay, it's just the one left. It's just the one left. We should be able to unhorse him. Just like that. And now we need to take him out without dying. Can we do it? Bob the Builder, can we build it? Bob the Builder, no, it's fucked. Okay, we got him. We got him. Oh, sweet victory. So slave prisoners and war prisoners are not actually that tough, is what we learned from this. We also learned that we are wearing garbage gear, and I need to really really butt clench for some battles to begin here, but it wasn't that tough. It wasn't that tough. Yeah, this is technically better than what we're wearing, in fact. Is that the best that's available? It is. 877 for that too. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to wear it because it's technically better than what we're wearing already. But otherwise, saddle horse and a hunter. We will carry the saddle horses along with us, sway back the saddle horse. +3, we've got +5, +17, +22. Yeah, so this miscellaneous stuff is worth good money. 24, we've got 27. Yeah, so they don't have much. Their stuff is sort of on par with what we have, but they had many more people than we had. So I'm gonna wait for the night in accommodations. Apparently in this mod you heal faster in inns, which makes sense. You know, you're supposed to do that in Mount Blade anyway. We'll go to the marketplace. We'll sell our loot. That's the first thing we're gonna do here. Make a quick almost 1,000 They don't have any new weapons that are really impressive. Nope. It's basically the same stock that they had before. Do they have any new armor that's really impressive? Crude, heraldic, mail, and plate. Nope, basically the same armor that they had before. So let's go to the tavern, and we're going to talk to the bartender. Ransom broker, book merchant, traveler. I don't think the book merchant was here before. We should talk to them. Scout. That must be a mercenary. John Silverthorn. About the bounty you gave me. I found Dine and the Sparrow hiding in Hawksman and gave them their punishment. 300 experience, so not really great. This is blood money. I can't accept it. Cool. We're going to gain some honor as well. This is Lord Radu, ladies and gentlemen. Remember how honorable he was in Pendor? Yes. Yes, he must be honorable here too. Yeah, so the little bounties are not that particularly special. Let's quickly talk to the book merchant. What do you have for sale? The Book of Healing. The Life of Alexinus the Great. Intelligence 8, Intelligence to Read. Essays on Logic. Treaties and Values of Things. Merchant's Ledger. +1 to trade while in inventory. Okay, and that if it's what it usually is, that should also allow you to record the details about trade stuff in places and view it later. On the Art of Fighting with Swords, 9 intelligence. Okay, Method of Mechanical Theorems, 12, and 12 for Res Multitudinous. Okay, well we're not going to buy any of those books just yet, but good to know that they're available. Yeah. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it quits for the second episode of Perisno. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to continue our slow crawl in this mod, beginning... Well, I guess not beginning, it began last episode, but we're going to continue it next time.